All right, since nobody told you growing up, because you've got to be humble and you've got to be reserved and conservative, right? Since nobody told you, I'm going to tell you, your presence has value whether other people see it or not. Since nobody told you, I will tell you now, your life, your presence has value, and I know you feel it. Without having accomplished anything, without ever having amounted to anything, you're a child of God, and you have value just because you're alive. I know you feel that. I know you feel that, and there's a lot of people out there that they feel that value. They feel I'm capable of more. I'm a living being. I have value. I have value. Look at me. Someone please validate the fact that I have value. That's what we go through life trying to find. And so I'm going to put a pause on that. Let me put a pause on that, you and me. Okay, so we understand it's going to take time to bring that value out to the surface, to these shallow motherfuckers so they can see it too. Pause. So now we work, because we're going to have to wait for that first part. That's the frustrating part is you and I, we feel value. We feel the value we have inside, and we don't feel like people see it the way that we know we have it. I'm a human being. I have value. My say has value. I have experiences. I have my unique pleasures and pains in life. Now I have value. I bring something to the table. Okay, pause. So it's going to take time to show them. Because all they look is skin deep. They don't know your heart. And that's what's beautiful about it. There's somebody out there that already knows you have that value. And it's the one that gave you that value. Pause. So now we work as we wait, because our souls as a human, as a material, selfish human being, we want others to see it. We want others to validate it. And maybe that's going to take time. So now we work as we wait for that. I'm going to show you the value that I feel inside, the power. I'm telling you, the power. Feel like a superhero inside, like you have power through your veins. You have things you've been learning, thoughts that come to your head, dreams, and you're not even really sure where they come from. They're just beautiful, complicated things that you could accomplish and things that you dream of and that you want for yourself, yearnings, different interests, different companies you're going to create, different lives you're going to change. And other people don't see that because you feel it inside your. So in the meantime, we work because we're going to show them. We're going to show them what the value that's already been there since the day we were born that's been there. But now we're going to bring it to the surface. But understand in the meantime, your presence, your body has value, and this is the point. You better watch who you spend your time with, who you allow in your presence. I'm talking who you allow in arm's distance, who you allow to look into the windows of your soul, who you allow to make eye contact with you. Because there are people out there who are negative, and you know why we call them negative? It's because if it's just you and them in the room, if it's you and them living in a life in an earth all by yourselves, they make you feel less than, subtraction sign, negative. These people somehow lower your value just being in your presence. I know you feel this. There's some people that you probably try to avoid like this. And there's some people in your life you probably can't avoid like this. And they make you feel less than. They make the value that I know you feel in your heart, your soul as a good person, who you can be and who you can help and what you can accomplish. You add them to the equation and somehow it lowers your value. You got to understand these leeches are out there in your life. And when you allow them in your presence, it does yourself a disservice. It does all the people that you're going to help a disservice. I'm talking TV shows, a human being, different thoughts that you allow in your head that make you less than. I'd rather be all by myself with my God-given value, sitting alone, very lonely, meditating, just sitting by myself than with somebody who makes me feel less than, with somebody who takes away from my value, because that's not just assault on my soul, on my spirit. It's a disservice to those people. It's a disservice to those people I'm going to help in the future. It's a disservice to the people that I can inspire and help and push and motivate, and people that I can serve. I need to sharpen my own sword. I need to be the most valuable version of this thing that God created. And the reason I'm going to do that is for you, is for them, is for the people that we can help, is for our team, is for our family. Don't ever let someone around you that makes you feel less than. I know you know who I'm talking about. That's why we call them negative, a subtraction sign. But it's important to save your energy. for those that appreciate it. Save your energy, your spirit, your power. People only get to see a glimpse of it, but you can help in ways that they can't help themselves. Give it to those that are going to take it and give you their own unique version of their power, of their blessings. They can bless you back. And you know, when you give someone your positivity, positive, plus sign, it makes them a better person. It makes them have a better life, just a fraction of amount, or maybe it's a dramatic amount. You can help change their life. You can help them. You can brighten their day with a comment. That's a positive. And you know what's so beautiful about that? Is that it's only positive to the person you're giving it to, and it takes nothing away from you. So now together you're both even better. You know, you don't have to take from your own supply and give it to someone else. You are the source. You have a source inside of you. You're a positive person. You got to understand that that's the value inside your soul, is that you can help others. You can bless others with your presence, comments, service. And you find other like-minded people around you that they'll fill your glass up too. And now we both overflow together. Watch them negative people. Watch them people that are that will deny you have value. Watch them. But it's important to know that we got to work on it. We got to show them. It's going to take a lot of time, but we got to be consistent. We got to be disciplined. We got to be diligent about showing them the value that we have in the inside, because it's very tough to bring it out to the surface. It takes time. It takes consistency to bring it out to the surface so that the common man, the commoners can see it. The people that aren't invested enough to dig deep and look in your soul and say, wow, there's a wealth of value down there. That's something unique I've never seen before. Each one of us has it. Some of us cultivate it. Some of us work on it. And some of us, we're learning every day. We're trying to smile brighter. We're trying to come up with thoughts in our head that are going to be able to help others. We're trying to sharpen our own sword so that way we can be an effective servant, so that we can really benefit the lives of others. And that's what this is all about. Cultivate your own positivity. Protect yourself. Watch out for those who are subtraction signs in your life. Watch out for those who take away from you. It's positive versus negative, and don't allow any negative in your life. That's a disservice to those people that are relying on you, those people that you haven't met yet that are counting on you for your own soul, for your own spirit, for the principle of it. You're better off alone than you are negative. Keep it positive, you guys, and keep pushing.